Well, never mind.
Sorry, Blue. I'm sorry. I just pressed the button. I have a key behind. Anyway, just making sure the stream is going through okay on my end. I believe it is, so I'm going to try to do my introduction. Hello everybody, it's your boy Down Home Games. Welcome back to another live stream, and today we are playing another session of Naruto Believe It. Apex, take it away.
Well, last session on Believe It, our intrepid young ninjas came out of the academy as graduates. And doing so, they met with their Kakashi, which is, a very lazily done character by the name of Juzane Aokiri, a Jonin from the Hidden Mist. After doing a few question answer as well as a semi-suicidal request to best gauge the characters' personalities, he took them out and we recreated the bell test with a scroll and a land shark by the name of Jeff. Now we return with the lovely Umbreon currently engulfed in a water prison.
Wait, I need to get some water so I can play this correctly.
Drowning noises in the background.
Does that sound clip?
Uh,
All right, because he just failed to save, right? That's where we're at.
The water prison is an attack roll. So he just was hit by the attack.
Okay. You know? It's pretty. Is that the one we identified? No, wait, we identified the summoning jutsu itself.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh god, I'm echoing. Oh god. Who am I echoing with? Oh, hey Rose, welcome to the stream.
But yeah, I'd like to start asking my water compatriot here if he knows what that jutsu is.
Well, we don't see him.
No, you're talking about me.
You guys should be able to see him because this is open
so
space.
right,
You can't stealth and make an attack. Once you make an attack, your position is revealed. So you just see me struggling for air. Help.
Ah, I see. So, Mr. Pigman, do you want to do something before I do something dumb?
I have Oinker start going to the shark.
I don't know.
Well, I'm asking him what the jutsu is.
I don't know the specific technique, but it seems like a more advanced version of the technique that I do know.
You can roll a identify check.
Identify.
And if you want to know your identify check is, it should be next to your ninjutsu.
Or could we roll a ninjutsu to also know if, like we did last time with the summoning?
And that is the identify check.
Yeah,
You guys are absolutely free to.
Wait, is it next to ninjutsu or?
It should be in.
It's just ninjutsu.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna roll a ninjutsu check to see if there's any way that I could potentially be helpful in breaking it.
Roll that check, buddy.
Dang.
All right.
And you identify eight.
Yep. So for all of you who are currently attempting, you know that this prison is quite popular in the Hidden Mist. In fact, you were shown it many times in the academy. It is the water prison jutsu. And the main downside of this jutsu is that you must be in contact with the barrier at all times.
Okay.
Starting to move towards it.
As I'm moving towards it, I like to take out a kunai. Or better yet, yeah, I'll take out my Kusurigama. and I'm going to start imbuing it with chakra. I would like to use a technique to imbue my weapon with the chakra. I believe it's I like to use Nimpo Chakra Nashi, aka Ninja Art Chakra Throw.
Yes, tase Umbreon while he's in the water.
Well, I don't do
As I
lightning
repeat,
right now.
drowning noises.
I don't do lightning yet. It's just that's the elemental connection it's going to be connected to. I only do raw chakra damage, which is force damage in this system.
I'm also going to move a little bit closer using my max movement. And I'm going to draw my my Wakizashi as well.
So is that all good on you, Apex? Like, am I allowed to do this?
Yeah.
All right.
Pay your chakra costs.
All right. How do I modify my? Okay, so there is a current. Okay. There's a current. I pay 2. All right.
Meanwhile, I should have definitely got this, but for some reason I did not.
I forgot something about this jutsu. But would Jace would Jake remember it? I'll leave that up to the DM. This jutsu is currently useless. So I'll leave it up to the DM if Jake is just going to run in using this jutsu.
What is your current issue?
Objects and creatures made from pure chakra. This damage does not apply to those creatures, like clones or summoned creatures.
Okay, would you look at that? Anyway,
yeah.
now, read that a bit more specifically, but
Oh, I see it right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
So anywho, you do that. Umbreon, what is your Constitution score?
13.
Okay.
As I am imbuing my chakra, let's see.
So that'll be 1 round.
Okay. Talking. What action is that?
Free action, as with every D20 system.
Then can I tell Mr. Samurai and Pig my plan?
You are absolutely free to speak to them. No one is stopping you.
We jump the shark, and there 2 things will happen. Either the shark will release our comrade, or the shark is going to have to take somewhat of a beating. There's only 2 options the shark has.
I would just say, all right.
I got a question about one of my techniques. I don't think it's properly given a range.
What technique?
What's the name of this technique?
The ice point technique. It says, with this technique, I create small projectiles and you make a ranged attack, but the range says close.
Yes. Okay. So let me go into your sheet and show you what that means. Click on the technique.
Click to perform?
Yes.
Okay.
So at the moment, that range is 10 feet. As you level up, that range will increase, such as I should have a technique from one of your teachers.
Now, here's the
It's written in. No, it is not.
So I have basically no possibility of using like any major range techniques right now. Sad face.
Here we go. This is a medium technique from your teacher.
Okay, so just real quick, some of my stuff says 10 plus 5 feet per every 2 levels.
Yes,
So is that
is close.
so? Is that because of how many chakra points I put into it, or my actual physical level?
That's
Your
because
physical
of your level.
Okay.
And then the cost is going to be 2 plus 1 per additional projectile. And you can make 1 per 2 levels maximum. So right now you can only make 1. When you hit level 4, you can make 2.
Okay.
let's see. I'm just gonna point this up because I'm not too sure what is the requirement of this. Okay, that is just purely battle wire. I thought this was a nin weapon in total, but okay. Ignore that. I can't use that yet.
But for Constitution, I rolled a 21, so I'm not drowning at the current moment, thankfully.
I saw it.
Yeah.
I would like to be working on my my half-ass seal, possibly fucking up with this thing's Earth connection.
Alright, I'm going to consider that a full round action as you're trying to gimmick a seal on the fly. Question, do you have any way of writing a seal?
I do have a calligraphy kit.
Alright, can you please make me a calligraphy check?
Sure. It's
Or a Futono Jutsu check, if you have that.
I should.
As you need to literally write the seal. At this point, I'm going to consider this going into the next, in quotation, round.
And I do have a technique, if you want me to use that as well.
Absolutely. At the very least, we're going to put that up.
Oh, whoops. Sorry. Forgot the description.
All good.
It's a bit of a book.
As almost all of them are. But yeah.
This is what I mean by half-assing one, because it's technically...
Yeah, I know what you're referring to.
Alright, so... I'm going
Umbra, I need another save for this, in quotation, round.
Let's see, how far can I move? How far can I zoomies?
30 feet. Because you are not a fast hero.
I will be one. I'll be the fastest shinobi alive.
You absolutely can try.
Oh,
Mm. Well, Umbran, your DC was 11.
So it's by 2.
It's not 1.
No, by 2. It's a 9.
it still doesn't make me feel better, but a bit better. Not that much.
Alright. At the moment, you are drowning.
Wait, I didn't move last round. Fuck. Is there such a thing called the dash action? Or actually, better yet, could I
There
use...
absolutely is.
Hold on, let me put this up so I can read it a bit. The range on this.
You messed up when you input it.
I apologize.
Alright. So...
no.
10 feet plus 5/2 levels.
Body
5 every 2 levels.
So 10 plus I'm level 3. That's number 5. Only 15 feet. It's just more effective for me just to run over there myself.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Can I at least take the dash action?
Yes.
Okay, how does...
As an attack equivalent action.
As an attack equivalent action. As I'm running... As I'm hopefully my companion is running with me. Diagonal rules. What's the rules of dashing?
Okay, do you want to charge?
As in,
Do you want to run? Not believe that there is exactly a dash.
I have a crazy idea to say them, but it would take a little bit of description.
I want to get near him.
Yeah.
What I want to do is get near him. Like
Okay.
So do I, Downhill.
Yeah.
I got a ballsy idea.
Sorry. Oh, one up.
But the problem is, I don't feel like I should reveal it without first giving it an attempt. I know, but I feel like if I talk about it, it's gonna be like, well, I have an answer for that.
Well, first things first.
Yeah, go ahead.
Downhill. Where is your move?
I accidentally moved. Luckily, I caught on stream of like where I was before I moved, so I went back to the
Just
same square.
Put yourself back to that square.
I did.
Yeah,
Okay. On my screen, you are currently here.
I am not there.
Uh-oh.
Alright, that is fine. I will refresh.
he is actually.
It is all good. He is now back now that I've refreshed. So, who would like to go first?
I want to see this crazy planet blue, I guess.
All right.
Alright, Blue, you are the first one in initiative.
I have 30 feet of movement,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm going to move to here
Okay.
on the opposite side of the water sphere, with Umbreon's character inside and the shark on the opposite side.
Mm-hmm.
Now, here's the crazy part. I want to use the ice point technique through the water sphere without hitting Umbreon and try to hit the shark to force the water sphere to get broken.
Okay. There is going to be a few things that I need to note first. Do you have a way of ignoring material components on your ice techniques?
Potentially, no. Besides maybe being able to use my own chakra as a substitute to create ice or snow?
No.
There's a particular feat for that.
Then does your technique say that you can use water instead?
It does not. So,
You need some way of creating ice or snow to use this technique.
okay. In that case, could I use the wind scythe technique?
You may absolutely do so.
Okay. In that case, I want to use the wind scythe technique and attempt to fire it through the water sphere, intentionally messing Umbreon and trying to hit the shark on the other side to break his physical connection with the water sphere.
I'm going to repost the water sphere since you are one of the ones who succeeded on the check.
Okay.
Stuff cannot go through it.
Yeah.
Stuff cannot go through it? What?
Mm-hmm. The sphere is immune to damage and objects cannot pass into, out of, or through it. While wind is not technically an object, I am going to have to point out that if you cannot put a metal pole through it, I highly doubt you are going to put wind through it. However, with your wind scythe, if you were to instead be... you would actually need to be down more because that tree does in fact exist. Would be able to go through there. Or attempt to, because we are in 3 dimensions, leap up over the water sphere and down.
Can Can I leap up in the square that I'm standing in and then fire the wind scythe over it?
Absolutely correct, you can.
Okay, I want to do that.
Please make me a jump check.
Jump check. Okay.
Yeah.
That'd be a jump. There it is. Hey. That's rough.
It's rough.
You want high jump?
Into it. Any hand used to maintain the prison cannot be used for anything else. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to see if I can force the little land shark named Jeff. Yeah, I recognize that character now. He's from Marvel. But anyway.
Indeed, he is. He is a
yeah.
precious boy.
I love him.
Let's see. This creature is for jutsu purposes, should be 8, so that is an 8-foot diameter. So you need to jump higher than 8 feet. That is 8 times 4. Oh. You are going to fall short of your DC.
No.
Wait, you should have.
Can I burn soccer points into it?
One moment, Apex. I gotta check something. I forgot to do something for my weapon.
That is perfectly fine. I need to see because Naruto likes to have jumpy boys. Do you get a bonus to jump height?
I don't think I do as a strong hero.
Not necessarily that. I'm referring to you as a character.
Oh.
Let's see. Speed ranks give you bonuses to jump checks. I apologize to everyone as this is kind of a new system for all of us.
Yeah, don't worry. I gotta check something for my weapon anyway. But the stream won't see me opening this book.
Okay. The jump mechanics have undergone a modification. The jump check is still modified by the character's movement, and an untrained character still fails prone if he does not beat the DC by 5. Okay. So the DC is not as high. So the DC is 2 plus height in feet times 2. You are wanting to go 8 feet in the air, so that is 16. You need a DC 18 to make it high enough as it stands right now, unless I will allow others to intervene and try and give you a boost as of this moment. But right now, when you activate that wind scythe, you are going to skim the top of that sphere.
Okay.
Well, now here's the question, Apex. Can I come in with the clutch assist?
As I said, I am allowing that as of right now. You guys have a moment to get there, because you are all acting in unison, and boost him back up before he fires off his jutsu.
May I come over here? Now, I'm not sure if you'll let me use my action to do this, but can I basically use my action to jump up and try to push him back up in the air? Basically, can I basically have him use me as a springboard?
Okay. The height issue, you do not need to jump to do that. He is not getting that high in the air. Downhill, athletics check.
Wait, could I use the tree?
You absolutely could have, but now is a moment too late for that.
No more style points.
Athletics. There is no athletic skill. Is there a different skill?
Just roll a strength.
Okay. Strength. Not my strong suit. Wish me luck, everybody. You know, that is fair. That's just fair. Can I spend a point to re-roll that, or is there something like that I can use? Is there a re-roll point by using hero points or something?
The action
No.
point system, I
Before
do not
you know the
believe.
of your roll, you can use action points to add on top of it.
Yeah.
But
I didn't know that.
I can only add. I can't really re-roll. I'm sorry, Blue.
You can spend a bunch of action points to make it decent. Just don't get those back.
So what's the DC that I need to pass with that 12 to
Well,
be able to?
yeah.
Sadly, Blue, that's beyond the point because you have to say you're going to use action points before the DM tells you the
That's
result.
why.
I asked if I could do that.
No,
I asked if I could use like chakra points or something to be able to increase the roll. I didn't even know that beforehand. Never mind.
My apologies. It is quite all right. Anyhow,
Jake coming in with that clutch assist. Not really. No.
I'll help you out. And you're like, wow, he's really heavy. Like, really heavy.
And the pig was just go here.
Blue is not necessarily going to suffer as much. He is going to come back down. However, where he was expecting to hit the ground, there's instead a set of hands. He doesn't have the momentum to push back up, and Jake, you are not nearly strong enough. So you are going to collapse. Jake, for the moment, you are prone. Blue, you are standing on his hands.
Do I drop my weapon?
They were in your hands, so yes.
So, for the purposes of my chakra infusement, I have dropped my weapon. I am not making contact with my weapon anymore.
Yeah, you are correct.
So
because,
goodbye, 2 chakra
you
points.
would have had to either put that away, or how exactly did you intend to put your hands to not stab him in the foot?
I was going to kind of try to use the chain of my weapon to like bounce him up. That was kind of like
tension the chain between your hands and extend them out to
yeah.
Solid.
Yeah.
Noted. I will say that you can continue holding your weapon, but he is then in fact standing on a chain.
All right.
Anyhow, the pig.
You know, we tried.
Is this straight line? Is this a possible movement right here, or is that technically trying to go through the tree?
No, the branch that your sensei is currently standing on is up. That is a legal position.
Okay, because the pig does have 40.
Christ, he's fast.
So I move here. Can the pig make a shove on the shark to push it away from the sphere?
That is a good
just tackle it.
question.
You know, Blue, that well, not Blue. You know, actually, Blue, that may have actually been a better idea than what the fuck we tried to do.
Promise pigs.
There you go.
I'm sorry I can only move 30 feet in a single movement, okay? Sorry.
Alright, so for the pig, please make a melee attack.
Melee attack. Alright. You should be right. Alright.
Oh, wait, no. It follows the 5e1. Instead of making an attack roll, you make a strength athletics check contested by the target's...
Ah, fuck.
Wait, this is 5e. What the fuck?
Wait, what?
D20 modern.
But,
It's an attack roll. D20 modern.
It's D20 modern. Please come here.
don't worry, my next 2 levels are going into Fast Hero. Why? Because the concept I want to do, I am the fastest ninja alive.
Wait, because
Fucking
where is
zooms.
athletics and the skills? I'm not seeing.
I'm not seeing that. Also, D20 modern do you not have a shove maneuver?
I do like, would it just be an attack?
They try push. Might have push.
Trip.
Well, at the very least, they mentioned push. Bull rush. Here we go. That might be it. Bull Rush. You can attempt a Bull Rush as an attack action made during your move action or as a part of a charge. In case you don't get a 5-foot step before, during, or blah, blah, blah. You must move into the target square.
Ah,
You're literally 5 feet away.
There is a trip. You could attempt that.
yeah, I could do that, I guess. I just want to go for something to make its hand leave the sphere.
All honesty, next turn, like, I'm hoping blue will go whack it with its sword.
From what I am reading, you can try to trip an opponent or otherwise knock them down as an unarmed melee attack. You can only trip an opponent one size category larger than you or smaller than you.
Umbreon, can you
Wait.
use any jutsu in the Brawler prison?
I have no actions.
Ah, I see.
He is stuck.
Yeah, so then, can I trip it then?
He's
You can absolutely attempt to trip it.
And you just did an attack roll, essentially.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna
Yep.
to use
Touch attack.
and concentration just to stay alive at this point.
However, the pig should provoke an attack of opportunity because the pig does not have any skills that state that it ignores those.
Well,
So that is.
how
No,
does,
he died.
how does attack opportunities work?
If you trigger an attack of opportunity, your opponent gets to attack you first.
Okay, then how did the pig
Wait.
do that?
So did he? So him moving into melee range triggers an attack of opportunity.
No, it's because he's performing the combat maneuver effectively. Making a trip attack. Make an attack, an unarmed melee touch attack against your target. Doing this incurs an attack of opportunity from your target as normal for unarmed attacks.
Okay.
There is a specific feat that you can get that says you do not trigger attacks of opportunity on particular techniques.
All right.
And I know your pig can get feats, which is the only reason I have to acknowledge that it needs it.
All right.
Oinkers, no!
It's all right.
A 24 to hit.
Oh yeah, his defense is 20.
Alright.
Holy shit, that's a tanky pig!
It's just a very evasive pig.
Let's see, it's going to be 2d6.
I would say it's like 3d12.
22 damage on Oinkers.
He is still up. Barely,
Oh, good.
but he is still up.
Good boy, Oinkers. And now, touch attacks. So here's the thing. This shark has a 23 to his defense. However, his touch attack is 11. So you hit by 1.5 miles. Now then, if you succeed, make a strength check opposed by the target's dexterity check.
Oh no, this isn't going to be good.
Oh, or strength check, whichever has the higher modifier. Oh, the shark was almost scared because his dex is garbage.
My strength is garbage. For some reason.
Sorry, Oinkers.
Damn it. Yeah. Damn it.
Why do boys have a -1?
I don't know why boars have no strength, but they have dex.
Why do they have decks? That makes no sense.
We'll probably revisit this at a later point because I don't think any of us know why the pig gets a dex score but not a strength.
Yeah, he gets a negative. He gets an 8 in strength.
We'll say if you wish to flip your pig's dex and strength scores, I am not going to complain. You just need to affect your AC accordingly.
That's fine. I'll keep it the way it is.
All right. I do not think I need to tell you that no matter what this thing rolls, a 2 is not going to trip him.
I really hope it would have been like just an attack roll trip.
Yeah, I know. So,
I'm
as
just riding my
Oinkers
fucking seal.
slams into the shark, Jeff is scooted a little bit, but he is not knocked over by the attack.
Question, Apex. What action is it to just drop your weapon?
Free action.
Okay. And Blue is only standing on the chain?
Yes, however, you have already used your movement and your action to try and assist him.
Well, no, I meant for next round. Like, next round.
He can always just move off of your weapon next round. I'm just reminding you.
Well, to do what I want to do, I need my hands free.
Now.
I need my hands free.
Right now.
Alright. Well, we are going to move on to Jeff, who is going to look at the pig and go, you know, I've already taken my attack of opportunity, so there's not really much more I could do, friend.
Just
and I'm not supposed to kill you. If I hit you again, I very well might.
Non-lethal damage. Non-lethal.
Good sir.
It's the shark.
How do you intend for the shark to do it?
You don't know the character that this thing is based off of, man. He don't lethal.
I make a non-lethal bite attack. That doesn't exist.
I just slap him in the face.
I gum it. Wait a minute.
This good boy here hangs out with Deadpool all the time, okay?
Exactly. He's the best of boys.
Tried.
Anyway,
Jeremy, I was like
let's
drowning.
see. Yeah, Umbreon is in fact drowning.
Dying here.
The numbers fuck you this round, Umber.
So
I rolled a 9.
he's going to go unconscious, but at least he's not dying yet.
Yeah, he goes unconscious real quick. How about you had a minute while drowning?
No.
Not when
Hey, you get your constitution.
Okay.
So, what is the shark doing?
You can't do it.
You know, pig, I don't want you to do that again. We're gonna initiate the grapple maneuver. You get an attack of opportunity.
Oh, yes.
Am I released from the water prison?
No, you only need one hand for an attack of opportunity.
Well, for a grapple as well.
Damn it.
Yes, that. Alright, that is not going to be enough. Let's see, So, I require the mechanics. Here we go. When involved in a grapple, you need to make opposed grapple checks at the start.
Hey, Fire, I can hear your background stuff a little bit.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
at the work.
What size category is the pig?
It could be like a Jedi, right? If it dies, I get its ghost.
Funny, I asked the size category of the pig.
Oh, sorry. I had to shut my door. It is technically a small at this point.
Alright, so it is one size larger, so that is a +4.
Yeah.
Class R, 1d20 plus 19.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Uncurse gets grappled.
Alright. Not quite. There's 3 stages to a check.
Third one's the coup de grace.
And then Fire's gotta get a new pig.
You're right. Hopefully I can recruit its ghost.
Ghost pig coming to a store
You're
near
right.
you.
And it can become a nin animal.
Blue, I have a dumb idea. I need your help with it, though.
Here we go. Provoke the attack of opportunity. Then there's the grab. Make a melee touch attack to grab the target. If you fail to hit the target, you fail to start the grapple. If you succeed, proceed to move to step 3.
I think it's impossible for him to miss.
Crazy plan.
I'm going to try using a new I'm going to try using one of my jutsu on him. If I miss and end up hitting the water prison, Umbreon's really going to hate me.
You can't pierce it.
No,
Nothing goes through
Okay,
that.
so
well, the thing is, the jutsu is electricity based. So if I hit the water prison, I'm not sure if that's going to cook you alive in there.
He's the shark too.
Pig, I require a contested grapple.
Do I really need to roll it?
You don't
I
have
have
to.
a minus
you don't-
4.
What if he that ones and you that 20s?
That doesn't do
You know,
anything.
you're right. Is that in the combat maneuver in the combat section?
Should be.
Let's see. Grapple. It does not have a bonus. Hold up. It should have a -4. It is one size.
Smaller.
Yeah. Why do I not have the minus? Why is it saying I have 4? That's not right. That is way too low. What the heck?
Yes.
I don't think lightning would do a lot of effective good.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah, I can't get the
no, there's
calculate the
another
grapple
thing.
right.
There's another thing this technique is supposed to do. It's just this is one of my few techniques that could do this.
Because it's keep saying it's like this. No, 12, I guess, technically.
Oh, when it said you should just have same size or smaller for
Yeah.
your modifier.
Yeah.
Anyhow, so the shark currently has the pig by the head, but that is his entire turn. Start of next round. All of you, please declare actions.
I would like to begin walking towards this group. Can I walk and draw?
Yes, you can.
If I'm correct, while I'm unconscious from non-lethal damage, I can make a fortitude save, and if I pass, I wake up in
Wake up
1d4.
again. Yeah, that's it.
Normally, yes. However, there's an issue with drowning. You do not recover HP. So you are just at 0 HP currently.
Blue, what's your declared action? Blue?
Hang on.
Oh.
Well, don't have much of a choice overall. Let me look at this really quickly.
What?
Let me read this really quick. Let me make sure I'm doing this right.
My declare action, I would like to move here and then use my Roton style, what is this? Raiton no Jutsu, aka Hands of Thunder, on the shark.
Alright,
But
move over there.
Okay.
Apex, I want to bring something up. I just read the drowning rules. I fail the first step, so I start suffocating. If I fail this check, I fall unconscious. And if I fail the check after that, I die.
Oh shit.
Start dying.
Fucking real quick.
So am I good to move?
Yes, you are good to move.
Alright. As I move, I am letting go of my weapon. As I step forward with my foot hard, I've twisted, and using the momentum, I'm going to have a open palm, much like how our teacher keeps beating the shit out of us with it. Not trying to somewhat mimic the gentle fist here. As electricity, builds up,
Hands of Thunder.
hold on. Melee touch. Okay, something went wrong. What went wrong? I was supposed to roll for that. Why you no roll? Effect, duration, saving throw, cost, description, rank / DC, components, range, effect, casting time. How do I make my attack roll with this thing? And also, I believe I get a Devastator trigger.
You are not a Devastator, but close enough.
I'm just checking the. Okay, so, I'm trying to figure out how to make a touch attack.
It is the same as making a regular attack.
So, I use, melee, no,
It does a 23 hit you.
Yes it does. Base attack bonus. Do I use melee attack bonus, or is there something special I use?
17 damage downhill.
Okay, I will do that in a moment. Tap resist, tap chakra, hand seal. None of that.
Relevant. How much HP do you have?
Exactly 17.
Okay, then it is not important anymore. As you drop to 0 hit points.
So my
lesson
attack...
for the class. If you are in a threatened square and perform a technique, you provoke an attack of opportunity.
Right.
So how do you attack somebody and not do that?
You have to initiate the technique before you approach them.
Well, the thing is, I couldn't do that. The technique requires me to literally be in touch range.
Same with all of my Iaido.
Those are taijutsu. Taijutsu techniques never... Unless the technique's description calls for it, a taijutsu technique never provokes an attack of opportunity. There we go. I fucked up my words a lot on that one.
So my
it is
attack
specifically ninjutsu.
So my attack just completely fails.
Yes, you run up to it, start performing your hand seals, the shark turns and slaps you in the face with its tail.
Alright, I am unconscious.
It's brutal. Alright.
Alright, well.
It's an attack by attack thing. Alright.
Well, this is gonna suck because my entire goddamn build is basically going to look me in the eye and say, hey, you know you're gonna get hit by attack opportunities every single time you want to do this.
Yeah, you gotta get that feat.
Don't go in melee.
No, problem!
Jutsu, my guy.
Problem, no. First off, Blue, everything I want to do is ninjutsu based. So, second off, every jutsu I want to pick up is touch melee.
Okay.
I don't think there is a feat to stop that.
There is. I will explain to you later. Keep it rolling for now.
Alright. I'm going to...
Well, I still use the chakra, right?
Correct. You perform the technique, but before you apply it, you get punched in the face.
Alright.
Well, you can only make one opportunity attack around. Blue, fuck him up.
Yeah, you are absolutely right, so...
I'm not sure which of these is more powerful than the other. Going to assume it's this one because it tells me... Hold on.
The boar help him attack in some way? Like, pull the shark forward or something?
The boar is grappled. He is restrained.
Well, I know. It's sort of like, move your head back to make him...
Grapple has never necessarily prevented a creature from attacking.
Oh.
So you are free to attack. You are free to.
Okay, I don't know which of these is better overall, but I'm going to perform a charge.
Damn it!
Okay.
I'm going to.
Do note for a charge, you need to be in a straight line.
Can I run over Downhill's body?
You absolutely can.
Shit. In that case, I can't do it.
Does the technique say it requires a charge?
It says I can use this as a part of a charge.
That does not mean you are required to use it for a charge. It just means if you take the charge action, you can do it as part of that. You are still free to do it by itself.
It says until this next turn after using this technique, this attack can be made as a part of a charge. The technique can
Yeah.
be used while prone or cannot be used while prone. It can be performed as attack with the feat that I have.
Yeah, so you're free to perform it as a regular attack. You just do not need to take the charge action, which is a full action type.
So I'm going to perform Iaido.
So, question, since I am KO'd, wait, what?
I'm going to basically do the sheath slash technique.
Yep, and I have to actually go in because you don't have that fully implemented. Kenjutsu Aiedo, the D rank 2.
This technique can only be used while the user's weapon is sheathed and his size category is smaller, or smaller is a katana. I'm going to be using my Kodachi, which is a smaller category with it because it is still sheathed. And I'm free action to sheath my wakizashi on my back.
Wait, better question. The basic technique of the Aijutsu style, right?
Yeah.
You make a single attack with the weapon against all creatures in the target square, gaining a +2 bonus to attack and damage rolls, right? That one?
Yeah, that one.
That requires a full round action. You have the quick draw feat?
I do.
Okay, cool. That's the main statement. Otherwise, you would only be able to use a 5-foot step. But with that, all right. So make a melee weapon attack with a +2 bonus to your accuracy.
So I use the weapon button on the weapon?
Correct.
Okay.
And we'll just add a +2 to the attack.
So 15.
All right. It's going to do 9 damage to the shark.
Quick question, Apex. So
Yes.
that was non-lethal damage, correct?
No.
You're ninjas. We don't do that.
Right to the death.
Well, no, I was asking from the attack from the shark, but...
Again, he physically is incapable of performing a non-lethal. He only has a bite attack.
Okay.
But he slapped him with his tail.
That was a...
Well,
how to explain?
I remember
flavored version. I still have to use the physical mechanical stats.
Well, I was just saying because Umbreon stated about being unconscious, you can make a fortitude save with non-lethal damage to get back up. I was curious if that rule also applied to me. That's why I was asking.
I do not necessarily know where he got that from, but we were going to deal with that in a second. However, with that attack, the barrier around Umbreon is going to come down. Umbreon is still at 0 HP as well, but he is not dying, which is important.
Oh yeah, I'm actively dying.
Yes and no.
Yeah, the tail could be non-lethal.
Sadly, again, mechanics say that he has not that.
Oh.
Question: can I use one of my feats as well, along with his attack?
Which feat?
Cleave.
Yes, but you do not qualify.
To use it during this attack?
Yeah, cleave should proc on a critical hit or if you kill a creature.
Okay.
You've done neither. Cleave lets you make a 5-foot step and attack someone else.
Okay.
Oh wait, no. Downhill, you are not dying. You went to exactly 0 hit points, right?
Yep, exactly 0.
You are not unconscious. You are disabled.
Ah.
You're like doing the anime spitting out blood.
Yeah. The character is not unconscious, but he or she is close to it. The character can only take a single move or attack action each turn, but not both. Nor can the character take a full round action. The character cannot take non-strenuous movement without further injuring his or herself. But the character's attacks or perform any other action, takes 1 point of damage after completing the act. So your technique does in fact go off.
Okay, so how do I roll the whole melee thing for touching?
D20 plus your basic attack bonus for a unarmed attack.
Roll that map.
Or actually, are you doing it through a weapon?
I'm doing it through my hands, like through. That's why I
Then
drew
yes,
my weapon.
basically roll an unarmed attack. A touch attack is only important as it goes against the shark's touch defense.
So, question: do I roll my melee attack bonus as well?
Can I use my points to boost that, Apex?
Yes, you can. Do you remember action points are not recoverable?
Yes.
And
you get them
what
every
was that
level,
one?
though.
Do I use my melee attack bonus for that sword attack I landed?
What are you referring to? The sword attack bonus? You're talking about for accuracy?
Well, no. In the attacks thing, you have melee attack bonus, grapple attack bonus, and ranged attack bonus. Well,
no. You just go down and click on the weapon.
Yeah.
Okay. I did that. I did.
So
that is only there for a very generic number of what's the word I'm looking for? If you just pick up random weapons, that way you don't have to implement literally every weapon. You just have a generic attack bonus that you can use.
So Apex, spending action points. How does that work?
All right.
I have a total of 13 of them. And you get these back after you level up, right?
Add to a roll. When you spend 1 action point to improve a D20, improve a D20 roll, you add the result of a D6 to your D20 roll, including attack rolls, blah, 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 to help you meet or exceed the target's number.
Alright. So, spending 1 point.
And downhill, you do not gain them back when you level up. You just gain more. So you can replace ones you lost.
So,
all right.
Do I keep rolling, or is that just one and done?
No, that is one and done.
Okay.
So a 13, you succeed. His touch AC was 11.
Okay. Then
2d6 damage.
I'll just click the perform thing here.
Oh wait.
Boom.
Yeah, you already had it. It's 5 damage. But -5. Ooh. Alright.
Let's see. I think I have something else I would like to trigger off this. Just double checking to see if this does trigger.
Your Raiton specialty?
I believe.
Does not trigger anything.
I'm just double checking. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, all my shit is passive. I apologize. But as you know, the shark did slap me. He was distracted to get hit by blue, and my hand's still connected onto like the side of his like body, sending my chakra through his system. Where fighting 2 people is even difficult for a mighty beast known as the land shark.
Now then, is everyone's declared things done for this round?
I believe the pig still has something to do.
He's still grappled, isn't he?
Doesn't he get a chance to get out of grapple?
That is an action.
Does
and he attacked it with a core attack.
Did
Okay.
me actually landing a hit break the grapple?
It broke the water
The
prison.
grapple, no.
It broke
Okay.
the water prison, though.
Broke the water prison. That's okay though.
Yep.
That was the main thing I was trying to do.
Oh, we actually hit the shark. We hit the shark. The cry brave.
Indeed. So, luckily for the pig, the shark has no intention of maintaining the grapple, because that is an action type that you have to do. And he doesn't wanna. So he is going to take the full action for withdraw. And a withdraw action.
Yes, Umbreon, I did. I moved and wrote.
Okay, cool.
I wrote it real good.
He's just gonna burrow again, and we're not gonna be able to hit him. Damn.
So this 4 round, yeah, so this 4 round, no wonder. Up to twice his speed.
So he's going zoomies.
You are absolutely right.
We don't even get an indication where the fuck he goes.
He went down.
Just straight down.
He has Earth Slide.
We out of combat for the purposes of taking actions.
I mean, the only reason you guys were in quotations in combat was to see if Umbreon suffocated before you guys did anything.
Alright, I like to, check on Umbreon, and if he's still not breathing, I would like to attempt to do CPR.
He is breathing. He never got far enough to start dying.
As, I'm checking up on Umbreon, I'm going to look over to Mr. Swordman. Sorry I wasn't able to help you with that, jump of yours.
We were able to release him. That was the main goal.
Yeah, and we also
But
hit him a bit. Not sure if it did much damage.
didn't seem like
Like
it
to
did.
move on the log and continue drawing, just in case.
Very wise of you.
It may not help much, but I have a second of a buffer.
I'm going...
Is it possible for us to jump up here?
Jump up where?
Onto the tree.
Onto the tree.
Absolutely.
Can I get Umbreon up there, because he is currently unconscious?
It would be much wiser if the person with the strength score did it.
Yeah.
Alright then.
I can carry it.
Mr. Strength Store, please.
So do I make a strength roll?
Would you like to jump or climb?
Let me double check my bonuses. My bonuses for both jump and climb are the same, so let's go with, I'll say climb.
Okay, please make a climb check.
Okay, I'll say climb. Is there any way that I could use one of my blades to assist with this? Like maybe use like an anchor to stab into the tree to give myself an actual foothold to lift Umbreon up.
You shouldn't necessarily need that. Umbreon is a light enough character that you should be fine just hoisting him over your shoulder.
Okay.
Is there any way I can try to recover a little bit of HP?
You more than easily get him and yourself up into the tree.
Crap, I forgot to. I was just about to say it before I clicked the button, but I was going to use an action point to go along with it.
You do not need to. You can see it after the roll, but you succeed.
Okay, fair enough.
For knowledge, climbing trees is normally a DC 5.
Okay, fair enough.
Trees are meant to be very easy.
Yeah, I sort of chose to commit to drawing at the wrong time.
Yeah, all right.
Everyone's just like up in the tree, and he's like, but wait, guys, I'm down here.
I'm
I
going
have to draw. I can't stop drawing.
I'm going
Well,
to also
at least
climb.
Or my scroll is wasted
At least you're off the ground. So
on a log.
The poor boy.
Apex, I like to climb the tree and start trying to recover the wind and all that got knocked out of me by this
I
shark.
cut in the tree and try not
All
to
right.
or by crying.
Do you have any way of recovering HP by yourself?
Not HP, no, but I can recover chakra.
Alright, then sit there and look pretty.
Yes.
And I am not going to be mean enough to you to say that climbing a tree like this is strenuous activity, or otherwise we get halfway up, go to -1, and fall.
Yeah, that kind of...
Stifling my tears to not wake up my teacher.
Our teacher is probably just sitting there watching us, like...
He's asleep right now.
Cool.
At least I thought he was. He might be woke up now.
Who knows? He could probably just tell us to get out the fucking tree. This is his spot. But ow. But Umbreon should regain consciousness when he does. I don't know how Jake is going to recover his HP. Like, I don't know the rules on getting your HP back, so yeah. We also don't have a medical. We also don't have a medical specialist.
Mm. My character says, so is anyone dead?
not yet.
I'm near. I think I'm near it. We got some hits in though. We shouldn't rest long. We don't need it to recover as well.
Main question is how are we going to draw it out again?
Who volunteers to be shark bait?
Well, seems as though I'm the one who's in the best condition so far to be able to qualify for that.
Use you, buddy. I haven't been hit either.
No offense, but I'd rather it be me. I'm already in a shitty condition as it is. Like,
Would anyone like to wake up Umbreon?
Can I just like shake him awake a little?
Slap him. He's a -1.
Slap him.
Don't think you are the person who was just drowning a couple seconds ago. No, I want to slap him away.
I'm going to gently wake him up.
Doesn't even do CPR.
I almost, said gently wake him up by pushing him out of the tree, but I don't want to do that.
Nah, don't do CPR. The water in my lungs is fine.
I'll just put my foot on his chest and just like wiggle him a little bit, like Karma.
Karma's spelled with a K. Wake up.
On your feet.
Umbreon, you wake up. You are at full HP.
I am the only one on the ground.
That is
My
true.
character's gonna cough up a bit of water.
All right. All right. Is it possible for me to run along this branch that the sensei is also on, not disturb him in whatever way I possibly can, and attempt to like go off of this smaller branch here
That's
and jump toward the log?
I mean, absolutely, yes.
Okay. What would I have to roll for that?
You simply do.
Okay. So Kota's gonna look over at
Hello.
Yeah. And he's gonna say, "Stay there for a moment."
Oh, I planned on it.
All right, and Kota's just going to basically go to here, and then
Could I have Oinkers be doing a spot check while he's doing this?
Absolutely.
Shark.
For me. But I thought Oinkers was grappled by the shark and went with him.
No.
No. In D20 Modern grappling, you have to maintain every round. He chose not to. Oinkers, the shark's not hiding.
It's just not here. Oh. It's like, I see.
Okay.
Sorry, I had that, yeah.
Yeah.
Oinkers, let's point him out. Dog style.
Motherfucker. You okay, dude?
Besides a bit of water in my lungs, fine, but sneak attacks are off the option. It's quite perceptive, even if it's not stealthy.
Me and the sword guy got some decent hits in, but we took a little. Well, me and the pig took a little bit of a thrashing. As I'm like, trying to like patch up what I can.
Kota,
I'll begin moving towards the shark.
yeah, Kota's gonna look over at you, and he's gonna say, "So how's that seal coming along?"
Almost finished.
Are you gonna signal us? Oh, okay then.
Yes.
I guess we're moving
I am.
towards the
Because
shark.
I have to be within so close to it for it to even work. Let alone if it will work at all. Because honestly, I'm sort of half-assing this one. Or I'm sort of improving it on the fly.
Jake is going to say, "Well, ninjutsu didn't work. How about I try a little bit of my genjutsu?"
He backed away. Coward.
He's luring us.
Yeah.
Beat us up like a man.
We can't trap it. We can't corner it. What can we do? If we attack it head on, it'll definitely take us out again. Or overpower us in some way.
Hey, Karma. Have any genjutsu on you?
2. 1, I'm more confident that'll work.
Hey, like, swordsman. Let's make an opening for Karma.
I'm gonna continue up the shark.
As I have lost my Kusurigama because I left it back over there, I'm going to take out a kunai. Well, actually, no. I'm just gonna move up as well. And, do I have direct... Like, is there any blocking terrain from me to there? Out of curiosity?
Yes.
Those are walls.
Oh no, he's done the sprint.
He has done the sprint. The shark will now run away.
You are absolutely right, that is his attempt, but since Umbreon has made a movement action, he does get to theoretically perform his action before the shark.
Do
it.
I would like to perform. Da-da-da. No kami, no jutsu, demonic mirage.
Oh!
Arukami no jutsu.
What does the description say? And by the
And
way,
I was looking up the book.
Yeah, if it has a description of the book, you're like, well.
And that's it.
Effect, page 504.
All right.
I will. The illusion I try to describe to it of it's being viciously impaled by spikes coming through the ground.
Damn.
Umbreon, I also have a demonic mirage jutsu.
But Apex just to describe to me how he feels about that.
Well, yeah, as with all creatures, he's not going to be indifferent to a imagination of him being stabbed to death. It's not going to become repulsed because gore is not there. It's not a minor phobia. We're going to have to say fear strong. Because the closest thing is this could be a tormentor or a serial killer. So I'm going to have to assume it's going to be that. And we will see if it makes its will save. It has chakra resistance application. I don't think that matters. What is your will save?
Should be DC 14.
Shark, how much do you actually have a wisdom score? Wisdom save +4. /R D20 +4.
Oh my god. It actually worked.
Alright.
Joke's on you. He's too dumb to understand what's happening to him.
That might actually apply. However, this does not state that,
Intelligence, yeah.
yeah.
Hey, you're the D&D rule.
Oh.
I'm too stupid to fall for it.
I'm so tempted to do this because I really want to learn that jutsu now.
Steal it.
Yeah, you know, I think Umbreon would be willing to teach me that jutsu, right? You'd be cool with
If
that?
you ask,
cool?
yes.
Oh, fucking, okay. I was wondering why the hell. I was looking at downhill stuff. Alright.
What?
So, Umbreon, please roll a 1d3.
1d3.
Panicked for 3 rounds.
Let's go.
And 2.
I like to think all the while my character's just repeating to himself, please don't steal myself, please don't steal myself.
That would be hilarious.
Has that happened before?
Well, I'm making an improv Earth seal, but I also have Earth connection. So I'm taking a big gamble on this one.
There is a way to break that seal just in case, right?
Yeah, I just break the scroll.
So, how does this work? The fuck? What the fuck?
Here's the conditions summary. Panicked. A panicked creature must drop everything it holds and flee at top speed from the source of its fear,
Wait.
as well as any other dangers it encounters, along a random path. It cannot take any other actions. In addition, the creature takes a -2 penalty on all saves, skill checks, and ability checks. If cornered, a panicked creature cowers. A panicked creature can use its special abilities, including spells, to flee. Indeed, the creature must use such means if they are the only way of escaping.
Apex.
But
It is not holding.
Oh.
It has swallowed downhill.
Aw, I thought we found a loophole. Oh, it dropped the scroll.
No.
No.
You're not lucky.
So the only way we're getting the scroll from this thing is if we legitimately kill it.
If we beat his shit in.
Or make it sick and it throws up the scroll.
There you go, because as with one of Umbreon's things, there's a condition called nauseous. It's just, he did not grab something that would make it nauseous.
Alright then.
I was trying to aim for either strong source of fear strong and make it fall unconscious because it was so afraid.
That would have to be overwhelming.
But then still have the issue of how we're going to get the scroll.
Oh, has an idea.
If it is unconscious for 1d3 rounds, you can reach into its mouth. Not an issue.
It's just I didn't make the illusion scary enough.
Alright. You got this, Fire, I believe, says Rose. Alright, I'm gonna start
where it
making my
is,
way over
Ernest.
here.
Going to do another spot roll.
The shark has not at any point hid. He literally
Yeah.
waddled away.
I didn't see the token.
The shark is running away as fast as possible because it's terrified.
Is literally waddling away from as small as Jiha boy. Not even swimming, just waddling.
No,
Wait, what's its waddle speed? This is important.
not a lot.
Question:
Uh,
How tall is this?
Because I know its fucking burrow is massive.
How tall is this thing here? This stump.
which stump are you pointing at? This one.
Here.
Oh, that one. That is roughly that is a full tree. It just so happens that it has a hole in the top.
Oh, well, okay. So, is it possible for me to use? So, question: If I do a dash action, do I double my movement?
There's a few types of actions. Dash is not one that exists.
Okay.
There's a run action.
Okay.
There is the charge action.
So would charge have that effect, so where I could?
Charge, you can double your. You may move up to twice his speed. All movement must be in a straight line, however. You are not allowed to back up or turn. You must run in a straight line.
Okay, crap. So,
Okay, I have an idea. What if I try to trap it with my iron wire? Because,
Okay,
ironically
so-
enough, I use my iron wire for my stance. It's not as good.
can
My
I
scroll
move?
just needs to go within 15 feet of it.
So, if I move my full movement, what else can I do after I do that?
So, you would declare a full round action first for this, but if you want to use your movement action to move, you can use anything that is considered to be an attack equivalent action to perform that. I don't necessarily know what all you have,
Umbreon.
but if you do a full round action, you do not get to move per se. You just take an action that, say, if you take run, you get to move up to 5 times your movement speed.
Umbreon.
What the hell? Really?
You can kite it. You can kite it into us.
But it has to be in a straight line.
It's
though.
scared of you.
Run? No.
Okay.
Only on a charge. Charge is a straight line attack action. Run is just full speed.
So is it possible for me to use a run action to move up to this tree trunk, hopefully breaking his line of sight to where he can no longer see me, and maybe do a stealth check or something like that?
If it is important to you right now, he does not have line of sight. He is facing. Oh, no, I clicked on his face. He is facing this way. He is running away.
Okay, so I'm going to do a run action at least up to here to this tree and attempt to use this tree as cover and try and do a stealth action.
You can, of course, not stealth this round, but you have broken line of sight.
Okay, that's the main thing I want to do. I don't want him to see any of us coming. So, all right, I'm going to do that as my declared action this round at least. And I'm going to kind of signal to the others that we need to do something like this. If it's scared, it's going to keep running away from us, and we need to sneak up on it, basically. I'm going to kind of like do a hand gesture, like make your way towards me, but I'm going to also do like a hand gesture to be like, keep quiet. We don't want to be noticed. That whole thing, if I can.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna like look over at Downhill and I'm gonna point behind him at Fire's character and be like, we need to get him closer. You know, I'm gonna use like hand signals and stuff to be like, you know, I'm gonna like try to mouth the words too without saying anything. We need to get him closer so we can seal it.
I nod.
And then
Attempt to seal it.
and then if that goes wrong, then we nab it. And then I'm gonna like point behind me at the tree. And I'm gonna say, use this so he can't see us. You know, my whole mentality here is if he can't see us, he'll stay put. If he doesn't notice there's anything around him, he won't be scared. Right? I mean,
Theoretically.
theoretically, yeah, that's my theory. We'll see what happens. And I'm getting a phone call. Hold on.
All right, so the shark is going to begin digging. And that is his whole round.
We still have plenty of time for the mission, right?
Yes, you guys were given 24 hours. Actually, I might even given you guys 48. And this
Gave
was
us
supposed to be a
24.
mission that took you guys a long time.
24. You gave us 24.
But then, yes. It was meant to be completed over the course of the entire day.
Then, with that, Jake is just going to, breathe a bit as he's a bit out of breath, but reconvene with the party.
Apex and Fire, are you finished with said scroll?
What?
He should be completed with his scroll, yes.
Neato. You said you need to be in 15 feet with it.
Yes,
of it,
that's
right?
why when I complete it, Oinkers is holding the scroll in his mouth.
I'm going to ask everyone here. The answer should be yes. Do you know the body substitution technique?
Jake nods, but he will mention that right now his body is quite injured. He's not too sure if he's going to be able to perform it more than once.
Well, now I know it's not watching us. We can set up a diversion of weak clones of ourselves, and while it's watching the clones, we can make a surprise attack.
You roll a D100 on that scroll or anything like that.
When it takes effect.
Oh boy.
Jake is going to ask if you guys would like him to find a verse.
Yes, please.
All
I'd like
right.
to know where I'm delivering this mail.
All right. Firstly, Jake would like. Is this a full tree or is this just a chunk, like a trunk?
As previously stated, it is pretty much a full tree. Most of the branches and stuff are on the ground. You can still probably get 15, 20 feet in the air.
Okay, can I attempt to climb?
You absolutely may.
All right. This is most likely going to hurt.
Even with your negatives, you still manage to get yourself up the tree.
Once I'm up there, what I would like to make sure of first, I want to make sure none of my teammates can see my eyes, as I do not like showing anyone this.
And then don't face them.
I am not.
Just look away.
As I'm just looking around, I'm going to hold out my hand in front of my face. You know how the Hyuga activate their Byakugan? Well, it's similar to that. As I begin to concentrate in my chakra to my eyes, they start to swirl up, and I will be activating my Dotagon.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe this allows me to see some chakra. I want to see if I can do a quick scan to see if I can find where the shark may be going or heading.
Okay.
I'll pay the 3 chakra to activate it. And you can tell me how much chakra Like,
Yeah, you see dirt.
I would like to listen into the sound of burrowing.
Go ahead and make the aforementioned
Appropriate.
listen check.
after not.
Is it possible for me to do like a chakra control check or something to sense that it's chakra possibly?
Yeah, that is absolutely a thing you can do.
Okay.
Let's see.
Can I use my healing jutsu on my pig?
Absolutely.
I like. Yes, on your pick. Good.
All right.
It only
One
affects
moment.
my pig.
I'm gonna spend 2 action points on this.
I think you only
God
spend
damn.
1 action point at a time, right?
Going big.
One moment.
Oh shit! I don't have the healing
Well,
one. Fuck.
after not
never
seeing
mind.
anything, I will deactivate my Dotagon.
Crap,
You
sorry.
may only use 1 action point in a round.
Okay.
Also, do note that there is more things you can do than just add to rolls.
Okay. All right. So here's my thing. Is it possible for me to take one of my blades, stab it into the ground, and use possibly the vibrations that are being caused by the burrowing through the ground, even though I don't have any connection to the earth element? This is kind of me using science. Would I be able to feel the
Science.
vibrations through the ground, through the blade of my sword, as like half of its blade is submerged into the dirt?
You would be able to feel if it is close enough to cause tremors.
Okay. But my main thing is to try and also at the same time as that's happening, while I'm kind of like, using one of my hands with reverse hand sword in the ground to feel for that if it actually gets close to us, I want to kind of close my eyes at the same time and begin to try and sense its chakra around us.
Alright.
Because if it's using any kind of ninjutsu or anything like that, it's most likely giving off chakra.
I'll be right back. I gotta grab my phone charger.
If it is using ninjutsu.
Okay, well, either way, it has chakra flowing through its body.
Yes.
So that's kind of.
And I would be looking for its chakra signature.
So that'd be chakra control.
That is. There's going to be a check for this, but for some reason, Y is. No, I think you just focus. Let's concentrate for an attack action. He will then be able to sense chakra for as long as he concentrates, plus 1d3 rounds. Unless otherwise specified, the character's sense chakra ability has a range of 5 feet per level or hit dice. You have 15 feet.
Great. So I'm nowhere near close enough to it.
Yeah.
That doesn't have anywhere near enough reach for me to actually attempt it. Shoot.
I mean, you can sense your teacher over here.
Well, yeah, that's okay.
He has a shit ton of it though. What time? Like, how long have we been chasing the shark for so far, Apex? You said we started at 4 a.m. and it's around what now?
You guys are like at most 5 a.m.
It's like an hour.
Hey, you guys have not done this for very long.
So would this be concentration or chakra?
Yes, you just hold it and think about it.
I should have got the vomit technique. I was like, man, when is that going to come up? Literally first session.
God damn it!
Well, in the first hour, we've actually done quite a bit.
Concentration with a 13. I may actually have to hop off here pretty soon, unfortunately.
No. I meant when I say concentration, you literally just had to hold concentration, not make a concentration check.
Oh.
So please refund your spent action point.
I just did.
This is not a check. This is just something you do.
Okay.
How long is a rest, Apex?
30 minutes should be.
To regain HP?
To rest.
I would like to take the rest action. just to get my HP back. Because only being able to move or do an action is annoying.
Well, I've done everything I could think of because he disappeared again, and yeah, we have no way to deal with that.
Do I hear anything? And if you said something earlier, I'm sorry for not hearing it.
You are not, as of this moment, hearing anything.
I
I want
have...
to pointers walk away from me with the scroll on mouth.
Okay.
That's just it for right now. But Chloe's thinking.
Seems to definitely want to keep its distance from us. Hmm.
A rest is 8 hours, Apex.
Yeah.
I don't really know what help I can truly be in this current moment. So, is our plan just to seal it away, or...
I'm hoping that in theory, my seal should, if it works like I planned, it should make it much more difficult for it to burrow. Hopefully, at least slow it down.
And after it slows it down, what do we do then?
Oh. One step at a time, friend. I
Our
mean,
biggest
best case
problem-
scenario, it seals it away, actually for good. Worst case scenario, it seals me.
Other worst case scenario, what if it seals the scroll it's carrying?
Wait,
We technically still got the scroll. It's just
Technically,
inside
the scroll
the
isn't connected to the Earth chakra.
wait.
So if it seals it, technically the seal should, or the scroll should be left out.
Technicalities. Wait. We might be able to use that.
Yes?
Sensei said we just have to get the scroll back to him.
That
He
is-
didn't say how.
this
No,
is-
he shakes his head. He wants the information on the scroll. The scroll is just a way to find out what information we have to give him.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to grab it during the beginning.
But wait. No, that would be too much.
What?
I was thinking, what if we used our little shark friend here to wake up the sensei?
That'd be kind of rude, don't you think?
It would be one way to get the scroll back to him.
Well, we don't need to get the scroll back. Our mission
We
is
need the information on the scroll.
Yeah,
Indeed.
but
Essentially, we need to tell him what's on the scroll.
I mean, so do we have any way of making him puke it up, or at least do we have any way?
I
to
have an idea.
Ooh,
And for downhill, and I'm going to assume everyone's going to take a 5-minute rest. Because that is what Naruto considers a short rest. Up to twice per day, the character may regain his up to 1/2 his character level rounded up or his constitution modifier in chakra, whichever is higher during a resting period. Yeah, so those of you who have used chakra, you may recover up to your constitution modifier, because I'm sure that is going to be higher than half your character level.
Same for me.
and I get a little more back due to my feet. Funny chakra recovery.
While we're taking this 5-minute rest, do we see the shark again?
No, you do not. Proc chakra covered, please.
Sure, no problem. Oh
I just had
no.
a very bad thought.
I apologize, Apex. I forgot I got rid of that feat. It was because I need to get ninjutsu adept for my class. I apologize. I thought I still had it.
Good. That's why I'm like, please proc that.
Alright.
Yeah, so I do have somewhat of a bad thought. Well, a technicality thought.
Do I get HP back during a short rest?
You do not is only chakra.
Fuck.
And any abilities that you've used, say, once per encounter. But I don't think any of you guys used that, so.
Nope.
I would say you said what's on the scroll. Technically speaking, you may want, maybe there's a clue on the outside of the scroll. Technically speaking, that could be on the scroll.
What was the symbol that was on it again? Heaven?
Heaven.
But
Because only scrolls.
It is literally the golden heaven scroll that you see in the tuning exams.
Jace is just simply going to say, we still need to know that information to pass the test. So,
Wait. What if heaven is what it is? That's technically on the scroll.
you want to go try to turn that answer in?
I mean, there's not really a punishment for a wrong answer.
There might be.
We've never told that information.
Yeah, but being a ninja, you have to go in without certain knowledge of things.
We are told to get the knowledge of that scroll. And giving false information could be more detrimental to the village than giving no information at all.
It's not false information, though.
The scroll saying heaven on the outside of it doesn't mean...
Technically speaking, there's no order. He said that we had to read the scroll. He just needed what was on the scroll.
But reading the scroll...
And that is an order as given.
This is true. But the problem is... we still need to know the information in the scroll, which only thing we know, it's a scroll of heaven. So we would still need to open it and read it.
First, we have to get it.
Do we know where our little sharky friend is?
It could be anywhere.
Karma said he looked around a bit, and unless it got really sneaky all of a sudden, it's still gone.
Fuck.
Probably terrified after that genjutsu you performed on it.
That's the funny thing. No one knows what type of genjutsu I did. I just said Hell Mirage, and it was like, screw that, and ran away.
Well, the thing is, Jake actually knows a little bit of the Hell Mirage style. So
there's a lot of different Hell Mirage techniques.
yeah, but I still know a little bit about it, so I can make a somewhat of a guess. But at this point, Jake is like,
as Karma starts thinking about it, he's like, wait a second. The summoning jutsu, the animal can just disappear when it wants. Hopefully I didn't scare it bad enough. It just disappeared from this place.
oh yeah, is there a way we can confirm the shark is still with us? Like, at all?
I mean, do you?
I'm looking over at Sensei at this point. He's moved.
He's not on the branch no more.
Yeah, he's over sitting on this log.
I'm going to walk over to Sensei and ask him, did I scare the shark too much?
Mm-hmm. And what do you mean by that?
I kind of used a genjutsu of it being impaled, then it started running, and we can't find it anymore.
Have you looked for it?
I have, as he's going to look around again to see if he notices a shark.
Oh, you hurt my child. Okay. I'm going to speak really slowly That way I might help you. All right. You're looking up here. At what point has this creature that you are tracking just been running around up here?
Can Jake find the hole that it digged under?
Absolutely, it's literally still right over here.
I was just picking to
Is
say.
it big enough? Is it big enough for just for
Yes.
curiosity? Okay, in the hole I go. Boom.
All right, Jake. So as you crawl into the hole, because yes, you do have to crawl. The shark is effectively your size. Actually,
as I crawl in
yeah.
the hole, can I tie a part of my wire on the tree trunk? It is a very long wire from base.
I mean, yeah, you could.
Yeah. Okay. And am I able to get in and out of the hole without getting completely stuck? I want to test that first.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's really not that hard to move around.
Crawling in the hole. Crawling in the hole. Trying to find this damn thing. This is probably another retarded idea, but spelunking.
Really sent the pig in first.
The nose knows.
Well, mainly for the scroll.
Yeah.
So anyway, well, he is following a path, and for downhill, I will. This is the direction that the hole is going.
Alright.
It just went straight away.
How long does the Genjutsu last, Umbreon?
It would have been long over by now. You guys took a 5-minute rest. It lasted 3 rounds.
Thought it. Not really.
Hmm.
Can I make a spot check?
Absolutely. Would anyone else like to make aforementioned checks?
I'm gonna spend the night.
Sure.
on it.
Chloe would like to listen. Just to see if he hears anything else walking around. Never mind. And archers always roll spot. Never mind.
Downhill.
Yep.
Are you just following the path?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't need to roll spot if I'm following right behind it.
By the way, my wire goes up to 500 feet.
That is perfectly fine. You have used a fifth of your wire.
I had to use a fifth of it?
You are currently at a fifth of it.
Okay.
So, dude.
Anywho, to all of you who rolled above a 12, because again, the shark is not a sneaky boy. He's got a swim speed for days, but he is not a sneaky boy. He is peeking out from behind the tree back here.
Again?
He can literally burrow.
I got an idea. Can I, while I'm getting closer to like where I can see the way where he came up, can I try to be stealthy? Can I like try to stealth him?
You absolutely can. You have not gotten there yet. Because again, you have currently moved at a crawl speed 105 feet.
Alright. Is it possible for me to use a run action to run 90 feet?
Absolutely. Do you remember you are still up on? Excuse me. Up on that stump more.
Well, no, I've been just leaning against it, and then I knelt down.
My apologies.
Yeah. So
You know,
yeah, I'm gonna run up to the son of a bitch.
same here.
Everyone's just gonna run at the shark.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit.
All right. Everyone declares the run action.
Is that essentially dash? Right?
It is dash on steroids. Use a full round to move 5 times your movement.
I gotta remain close enough to the scroll if it procs. Please, roll 20. Stop it. What are you doing?
I'll let actually fire lead that
Yes.
because that is still the plan.
Is there any way to boost movement without having to take your full action?
Sadly, no. You either have your movement, you can use a charge, which is an attack action with double your movement.
That's all right then. Move here to get within the range of the scroll.
Was that a run?
Yes, from both of us.
Okay. So everyone has declared the run action. Sadly, to activate said scroll,
Yeah, I
I
know.
believe you still need a
Action.
I still need to make the difference for when I do activate it anyway.
Wait,
Mhm.
can Oinkers activate it?
He had to run too. As long as I can get within the scroll's imminent range when I activate it, it's okay.
It should have let me carry Oinkers.
abusing mechanics for later. For as you all run directly at this thing, he is going to turn and waddle. None of you got within my threatened range. Waddle.
Back in the ground it goes.
Nope.
God,
He's just gone.
how long until I'm out of this hole?
Downhill.
Cool.
Yeah.
You're out here.
Am I out of the hole or am I still in the hole?
You are still in the hole. The hole goes all the way up to the bottom of the tree.
So if we move into his threat range, he gets attacks of opportunity against us.
Yes.
No.
He doesn't
Moving
get
into
touched.
someone's threatened range does not matter until you do an action that procs an attack of opportunity.
Vito, I'm going to take the charge action directly next to the shark.
Please.
Don't worry, I have a somewhat of a plan.
So do I.
That'd be a run because a charge can only be done in straight lines.
That was a straight line.
It's diagonal though.
That is still a line. It is a diagonal line.
Okay, fair enough. I'm gonna go.
All right.
Crap.
My action was to move and activate my scroll, and hoping I don't die
Crap, my ankle's off.
or like break my ankle or something.
I can't do that.
That is a diagonal right there.
That same square as fire. That
Yeah, that's a diagonal.
okay.
You just have to jump over the sensei. Excuse me, sir.
Which, speaking of, Umbreon and anyone who had to move over said log, please make tumble checks.
Not after. Oinkers had enough speed to go around it.
Knew this was coming.
Am I out of
He
hole
tricked
yet?
you on purpose.
Spending an action point.
And you're burning through those, dude. You don't get those back.
Yeah, you don't
I
get
have-
this back.
I have 18, so
And it's still limited resource.
it is a limited resource, but it means being put to a good use at this point.
And downhill pops up out of the ground. Anyway, everyone who is making tumble checks succeeded. As you all rush the shark.
I running, you bastard.
Stealth mode.exe.
I'm gonna stab my Wakizashi through his tail so he can't go anywhere.
My tail.
Sorry, Jeff, but
All right.
you need to quit screaming.
Anyone making melee attacks?
No.
I'm ready to go first.
I use my attack actions to charge.
Oh.
That's not how that works.
How does it work?
Okay.
Hard attack.
As a full round action, you may charge. When you charge, you may make a single melee attack against the creature that you charge.
Okay, let me look at those specifics for a bomb.
And Blue, you are making a attack, correct?
I'm gonna use my Shamanuchi.
All right, you get a +2 bonus.
Sword art diagonal slash.
Can Oinkers hold in an action?
I'm gonna say yes.
Oinkers is ready to intercept a bite attack.
Wait, what?
Yes,
All right,
the diagonal cut.
I gotta go, guys. I will
damn.
catch y'all here in a little bit. All right.
Oh no.
Let's see.
But yeah, shit.
Being at the 0 HP is
That work?
annoying.
Did that work at all?
You have to make an attack action. You have to use your base attack line.
Oh, I gotta use my sword. That's right.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah.
Hey, that hits, I think.
Well, he gets a +2 from the charge, and because he is doing the other one, yes, that does work. Or he suffers a -1 to damage, so he's going to do 8 points of damage. Alright, and then we have Umbreon, who rolled a crit. However, the crit to confirm failed, so he is going to do regular damage.
So you have to crit
Minus.
twice to get a crit.
No, you have to crit and then hit. And 8 does not hit.
Not Jeff.
Okay. I thought I asked.
Anyway, you had 2 people rush forward, leap, and bonsai poor Jeff.
Stop running.
Alright.
Jeff
And
deserves it
Blue.
at this point.
Bite me, you coward.
Not a coward. He just pulling the Joestar special.
Yeah.
Fire.
I activate my
Yeah.
scroll.
My name is
Alright. Well,
he's a water creature. It has no effect.
But he's connected to Earth, though. I thought because it's so weird. It's trying something.
elemental
Anyway.
seal technique. Let's see.
That's why I'm sort of improving it.
I'm back. Did I miss it or something like that?
Technically, I'm
Or-
trying to steal its connection
Yeah.
to the Earth, not disable its being here.
Make it a normal shark.
Because with it being a shark, it has to be manipulating the Earth around it to be able to burrow through it.
Summoning Jutsu release.
Then just takes the scroll with it.
To say
Possibly
that
not.
you throw the tag onto its head, it kind of just sticks.
No, you don't understand.
Jeff has just, a tag stuck to his head.
At least put it on one of its eyes so it's slightly blind.
Yeah.
9 is right on the front of his nose where he can't reach.
You booped him.
Like, my arms, they're too short.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Be annoyed a little shit. So I assume it was my movement to get out of the hole this round.
Correct.
I still can't take actions, can I? While also moving.
Nope.
You're still disabled.
You are struggling. All right.
Oinker is waiting for his moment.
Jeff is pinned to the ground. Is there anything anyone would like to declare?
All right.
Oh, he's-
Next round.
In quotations, yes.
He's pinned.
I just gut him.
Okay.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Jutsu.
Jesus.
He's too cute for that. Okay, I'm sorry.
This is gonna get me killed, and I know it. I'd like to perform.
What the fuck?
What's
Sleep. Sleep.
Go to sleep, you motherfucker.
Juku doing no jutsu.
He's trying to put the shark to sleep.
You just snap your fingers next to his ear. Sleep. Sleep.
Please.
It's like the little hypnotist guys and sleep.
Snooze!
Oh god.
The shark falls asleep.
Grab the scroll. Grab the fucking scroll.
Oh wait,
That happens in the next round.
you must make a melee touch attack as well.
It is pinned, so it's technically flat-footed.
Yeah.
It's a touch attack.
I know. I was
Alright,
just looking for.
Lack of opportunity.
He didn't have a dex anyway. Him being flat-footed doesn't mean shit.
This is
D20
just
modern. God. It's a wild system.
I
It's
know
just
Jeff's
a
mouth is
D20
big enough
plus
to
my dex modifier.
It is your normal attack modifier with an unarmed attack.
Alright, but yeah, guys, I actually do pretty much have to get ready to start going.
See ya.
Don't worry, we're about to wait right here.
Yeah,
I can feel
I
it.
should be back. I should be back later on. And I mean, if you need me to like reach into his throat or something and grab that damn scroll out, I'll try it. I still have an action, so no, I don't. No, I don't.
That'll hit.
Don't worry. I'm debating on how many points do I put into the speed hero. Because yes, I wish to be the fastest ninja alive.
Unfortunately, I looked at the book and there's not very much EI-8 techniques.
You don't need a lot.
I know, but I want to be like an actual primary swordsman. Apex knows the build I'm trying to go for here. It's a little complicated.
Indeed.
I mean, if
Anywho,
you want, I can
so
teach you the chakra blade.
Umbreon also bumps him on the head, and the soulless shark eyes begin to somewhat drowsy.
Soulless.
This is out.
That thing has a soul. He's too cute not to have a soul.
Wait, he's a shark. Does that mean he just dies because he stopped moving?
Like,
Damn.
guys, wait, stop.
Bring in the biology, why don't you?
I mean, I'm just saying.
Hey, that's biologically true.
Anyone want to get that scroll out, or
I'm gonna wait for him to fully fall asleep, but when he does, I'm gonna reach into his mouth and try to pull out the scroll.
Yank his tongue out.
Don't
He's
call
like,
it
"Ah,
that.
got him."
You probably have longer arms than I do.
But I'll reach into its mouth and try to pull out the scroll.
Because I'm technically, because I'm a lot younger than I thought I was. I'm not 4 feet. I'm actually shorter than that because I am a small folk.
Small folk.
Uh,
I don't know how tall I would be at a younger age.
Power folk.
All right, I'm going to ask this question very specifically. And before we move on to the second round of this, or more specifically, till we move on to Jeff's round, is there anything anyone else would like to do, or are they just going to sit and hope Umbreon succeeds?
I am going to take my. Alright. As a precaution, I'm going to ask Umbreon for one of his kunai. Actually, 2 of his kunai if he has any. this is kind of a precaution, okay? Because if you're gonna reach into his jaw, what I want to do is I want to take a pair of his curved kunais that he's got, if he still has a pair of it he can spare, and I'm gonna hold 2 of them in my palm with the blade spacing opposite directions, and I'm gonna place that inside of Jeff's mouth while Umbreon reaches past that to grab the scroll out from his throat. Because if he wakes up, the first thing he's gonna want to do is probably bite down. Okay? This will be like disencouragement. Like, nope, don't bite down. You hurt yourself.
I was like going to hold an attack just in case if I see him jerk awake.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna potentially do that too, but I was thinking this might actually. I would probably recommend Umbreon do that, or I would encourage Umbreon to do that at the same time as reaching into his mouth. Like basically, kind of like that scene in Dragonheart, you know. It's like if you bite down, my sword goes through your brain.
All right. Well, in that case, we're going to. Oh.
I'm going to have my Wakaza. I'm gonna have my Kodachi at the ready.
Is it possible for someone to hold movement?
But unfortunately, I have to
Yeah.
here, unfortunately. But that's what I'm gonna do for now, Apex. That's the last thing I'll be able to say before I go. Is I'm gonna hold my Kodachi at the ready and be ready with the sheath slash technique. If anything, if he needs the help. But I am going to recommend Umbreon's character do my suggestion as a precaution, just in case he does wake up from you reaching down his throat.
All right.
Yeah.
So. All right.
Well, we will move on to Jeff's turn, which is the first round of 3.
All right, but I will definitely talk to all y'all again soon. It's been fun for sure. And I look forward to the next one for sure. All right, I'll catch you guys later.
Yeah.
How many hit dice does Jeff have?
A lot more than we do.
I'm just asking.
He has at least 8.
Okay. Then he gets a +2 against it.
Yes, I am aware, but a 9 also does not beat Umbreon's save. Seeing as no one attempted to grapple Jeff the shark, Jeff is going to run. So that is a attack of opportunity from Blue, and then one from Umbreon and Kyle specifically.
Oh, fire.
Yes.
Yes. All I was doing was that.
Attack of opportunity can be with a weapon, correct?
Is that a stance?
No, it's just a punch.
Fair enough.
I wish it was a stance.
There is a stance for it.
Wow.
Alright. And then I will go ahead and roll for Blue. But both of you miss.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did we at least do a little bit of damage to him?
Probably not. We're probably both.
We both missed, but he's gonna fall asleep. So our number one thing is to keep within range. So when he finally falls unconscious, we can grab the scroll.
That is also going to miss. But that is Jeff's turn. He ran.
I'm gonna run after him.
As Jake finally gets there, realize Jeff has ran. I'm going to have to run after him as well. There's really nothing I can do. Being at fucking 0 HP sucks.
Just fall asleep.
Fucking
Struggle.
full sprint.
I can be useful, guys. I just need like a single HP point.
No, you dropped 0. So unfortunately.
Well, sadly, we're some medical specialists.
Yeah.
My backup is.
Bring them in, then bam, we got a medical specialist. You're like, since I quit, not worth it.
We're gonna have Blue pull the case Jeff wants to pull a fancy and try and go this way.
It's gonna pull a sneaky on us.
Now, you may have sealed my ability to dive under the ground, but you've not sealed my ability to use my pre-existing holes. Goodbye, good sir.
Hey, Apex?
Mm-hmm.
I was curious, can I get him tangled in... Well, is he going in the hole that I went through?
Yes, he is.
Can I use my wire to trap him with wire trapping?
Question, can you affect that area? Because currently, no, you cannot.
Well, there goes...
He has jumped back in the hole. But he is now at a -4.
Okay, so I did notice what hole he went into, though, right?
Yeah.
I also noticed where he may end up.
Theoretically, you saw him run in this direction.
But, okay, so it will be down here, theoretically?
Theoretically.
I might as well set something up. I'm gonna signal to the team that the whole... Like, I'm gonna use my hand signal to signal that the whole entry is over here. And most likely he'll be popping out of here.
Alright, so while Jack waves at all of your backs... Close enough. As Jake waves at all of your backs, what are the rest of you doing?
I'm gonna go through the hole because he's about to fall asleep.
Yeah, I forgot about that part.
It's bedtime now. Go to sleep. You go to school in the morning.
I mean, do I see which... Could I do spots to try to see the other entrances of the holes? Like the exits?
You could. But I will also say, you know that at one point, the shark was here. It was just pain. Was over there when he trapped Umbreon. He popped out of the ground right here when he ate downhill. There was a moment where he popped up over here and over here.
Question, Apex, have we done any relevant damage to this shark?
How about you don't ask that question?
I said relevant.
How about you don't ask that question?
I don't know how much HP summons normally get.
Okay, its HP is determined by a lot of factors. Each summon is different. Jeff has 88 hit points.
Ah, I see. And it's...
Hey, Umbreon, could you yell at what direction you start going in?
I will. Do I see the shark while I am speed climbing through the thing?
Can you see in complete darkness?
He's not what direction you start going in.
The correct answer is not yet.
Umbreon's looking, he's like, damn, why didn't I get the perfect human? Or, the see in darkness feat.
So, since I have fire style, can I just create a little... I will constantly send Chakra to shoot flames at the wall so I can see.
If you feel that is a good idea, what technique are you going to use to do this?
Fireball juice is gonna work.
Hey, go for it.
But I'm kidding. I'm going to use.
Oh no.
Ray of fire.
Ray of fire. Ray of fire. Not scorching ray. Ray of fire.
Completely different.
Alright, they are.
I see the shark while I'm shooting in the darkness.
Can you please tell me what direction did you start bending in to start climbing?
In, but I'm going to go down.
Oh, at least I do not need to worry about Kyle's character.
Thank you.
The one that's over here.
And you just shot it in a straight line, or
I'm going to shoot it. So, it's a small. This is a medium-sized creature, if I remember correctly.
roughly, yes.
So I'm going to shoot it like probably at the height of the hole, so it doesn't hit him, but doesn't hit the roof either.
I needed a direction.
I'm going to shoot it straight this way.
All right. As the fire shoots down, you are able to see fire. However, as it dies off, you swear you see a grayish blue skin.
Head over towards it.
Safe, moving more to the center.
Specifically, you had to come this way.
Oh,
And at the start of the third turn, as he's making the corner.
falls asleep mid-air, hits a tree to wake himself up.
I actually entirely considered having him bite himself.
Do enough damage so I don't fall asleep.
Pretty sure he can, too. Let's give him the shot. Come here, Jeff. How much damage do you need to do? Is it score or... Yeah, Constitution score. So, Jeff, can you succeed on D... 2D?
So, have we did another round of combat?
Yeah. Aha, Jeff, my boy. That hurt, but you know, let's see if you miss yourself. Well, considering you did not, good boy, Jeff.
He doesn't fall asleep.
Wait. He suffers a -4 penalty to his attacks.
That is true.
He is not applying a dex, obviously. So his flat-footed is a 20.
And if it matters, he takes a -4 penalty to damage as well.
Oh, does he?
Mm-hmm.
He did that, in fact, does. And he is going to, on that principle, that damage is subtracted by 4. He is not going to do enough damage that round.
And what is Jeff trying to do?
He's trying to himself to wake up.
to not fall asleep, but again,
No.
he takes a -4 damage penalty, so he bites himself and he's like, can't, and falls asleep.
Yeah, you tried. Alright. He's snoozing with a happy boy.
Wait, Umbreon, You may see my wire there.
He absolutely does. It's quite obvious going from here into the hole.
Would you
and
like,
then, all the way down.
Would you like to tug on it?
After I get the scroll.
After tie to the scroll.
Because we could attempt to pull you out.
Are you strong enough to pull him out?
Like all of us doing it.
Are any of us strong enough to do that? But
Anyway, so I'm around because you are just going to be able to move.
Or just
you
tie
get
the
there.
scroll to it.
And what is the others doing before Umbreon realizes he has run into a problem?
I like to go over to this end. Well, no, he's underground. I like to go over to this end of the hole, and taking out my second wire, I like to set up a small wire trap. So if the shark comes out of the hole, it will attempt to snare him.
Snare, and alright, so you are covering the front of this.
Yeah.
Got it.
So if he steps into there, there's a chance of him being snared.
Snared. God damn it.
Boing, boing,
Anyhow.
boing. And this is my second wire, by the way. I have 3 different wires.
Got it. Umbreon. Alright, so you crawl up to Jeff's back. Because he was trying to go in this direction when he fell asleep.
Is there a push maneuver?
Nope.
And it's
It is the bull rush maneuver.
Which you can't do.
But what are you attempting to do?
I'm going to tell my compatriot Jeff's asleep on the corner to the hole that we saw him by the tree.
Okay, and how are you going to achieve that? Because the holes are over here, 80 feet, or all the way back here, 95 feet.
I'm just going to tug on the wire.
Okay, the wire that Downhill has now wrapped from here across the bottom of the roof, essentially, up here, around this tree, over here, and then he went back this way. So, didn't wrap around the tree fully.
Okay,
but I was fully intending on seeing how long it took Downhill to realize before he walked off and just got caught in this tree.
Yeah.
So, I am sorry to tell you that, yes, you have tied up a second wire there. But you were able to get your nail up and try and pull on that wire. It is as taut as it can be.
Oh, God.
They can't hear me.
I'm going to
I crawl past him.
I'm going to signal to this small man if he could release the wire over here.
For what reason?
I want my wire back.
Because Downhill thought, I'll just keep it going. I won't.
Oh, stop
I won't stop halfway through. Nah, go all the way through.
But can I attempt to crawl past this shark?
All right. Would you like to go over or under the shark?
Under the shark.
All right. Please make a strength check to get yourself past the dead weight. In fact, we will make it a escape artist check.
Escape artist check to undo the wire, huh?
No, not you. Escape artist check to get past the shark.
Squeeze.
Yeah, you're just undoing a knot.
Okay.
17.
You get yourself about halfway through, and now you just are sitting under a dirty smelling fish. Amber, if it makes you feel better, 3 under the DC this time.
Come on, D20. I mean, D6. You couldn't give me a 4 or higher.
Nah, because that would break the norm.
But
The D6. Why didn't you just put more into your escape artist check?
I have a strength here. I didn't get skill points. I didn't have a choice.
He's not like the Jake who gets all of the skill points.
No.
Did I put anything in escape artist? Fuck no.
I did.
So we have Umbreon stuck under a fish.
Oh no.
These two are going to be undoing the wire.
I can go down there. We can make a fish sandwich, Embryo.
Apex,
Okay.
can I set a second trap?
Yes.
Cool. I will use my third wire to set another trap.
He's going to be
just
getting himself
barely-
trapped in his own goddamn wire.
Barely past the first trap. Hopefully hiding it underneath the ground by, doing the whole mud trick thing.
My character.
Alright, got it.
Why don't I ever think of this?
I'm getting the shark in either one of these traps, or I'm going to be sort of pissed.
I'm going to attempt to use the substitution of Jutsu.
Okay.
Don't you need to be hit by an attack for that to trigger?
But I substitution of Jutsu so I know if I'm using it correctly.
I know with Body Flicker you can trigger that whenever the fuck you want, because I have it.
Please. How did this happen?
How did all this happen? I don't even know.
Starter's like, I told you to get the scroll from it, not do that to him.
Gonna fuck up this shark.
The user replaces himself with a construct that appears in his throat while he may move 30 feet away. So would I be able to get out of this situation, Apex?
I mean, not with this, because you have to be able to move. Currently, your issue is the inability to move. But you are able to freely attempt another escape artist check and get yourself the rest of the way free.
Sure. This time I'm going to roll exactly above a 19.
You were 10 off. 10 off. Yeah.
Well, with that 6 to get yourself to a 15, you beat the DC. So yes, as well, it's almost like completing half of the task and then attempting the next half of the task, half your DC. As you now manage to get yourself on the other side of Jeff.
You're now the one on top. Congrats. Oh no.
Wait, Umbreon, can you grab the scroll from there?
No, I got this far so I can leave and tell you guys I didn't get the scroll and he's asleep. I'm getting the scroll downhill.
I just imagine Umbreon comes out of the fucking hole and triggers one of my traps. Then he gets out of that trap, walks 2 feet, and triggers the other one.
I will attempt on my neck to get the scroll out of Jeff's mouth.
Alright, well, that's not going to be too much of an issue, as you just kind of open his toothy maw and reach your hand inside. And it's odd. The first thing you pull out is a shoe, and then there's what looks to be a turkey leg, and then there's half of something, and then there's a scroll.
Question, am I missing a shoe?
I'm going to make
just
a
like
mental
the
note.
comical old boot.
Do not mess with Jeff. He might be able to eat people. Actually, confirmed able to eat people.
Literally
Apologize to Jeff.
consume downhill.
Apologize to Jeff afterwards.
Also, as far as the thing, since you can't really, again, see in the complete darkness, We're doing all this by hand. It feels rectangular and slimy. It is very thin, though.
I'm going to bring it all with me.
All of it.
Just
Oh
in case.
my god.
All right. So I assume you're going to go the path of least resistance.
I'm gonna go back underneath Jeff.
I'm not above farting on you.
But no, I will go down Hole's path.
Yes.
I would like to
No.
make. By the way, I wanted to hide in the bushes over here.
Yeah, that is fine.
Really lucky I didn't do what I had planned with oink oink. This has not been fun.
What would you have done?
If you were to make a bite attack, I'd have oinkers jump into his mouth. And then proceed to use his massive breakfast to his advantage.
I'm gonna gather Hole and say, I got it.
Hey,
Well, funny. So you're gonna reach your hand up and immediately trigger downhill. Actually, no. This counts as a me trap. So we are going to.
Well, technically, Apex, it's really up to you how shitty this trap is, because I don't have live wire yet, which actually gives you the thing. It's just, I asked, hey, could I? And you said yes.
I like to think it just breaks automatically.
No, I can hold up to
I'm counting this as
1,500
a
points.
diamond wire trap, which is a CR6 trap. But we are going to nerf it a bit down to a CR2. So that is going to be a...
Oh, it's gonna be funny if I just grab the scroll and then cut you down.
Umbreon.
Yeah.
This trap is supposed to just sneer him. It ain't supposed to hurt him. I didn't want to hurt Jeff anymore. I just wanted the scroll.
Sure. You find yourself completely ensnared in wire.
I was gonna look at the person who ensnared him. He's like, could you please?
I am
me?
stealth. I am the
Stealth
stealth.
versus stealth.
Oh, you're running over.
Stealth search. Survival. Where's stealth? Where is stealth? That is
It's all alphabetical. It should be called hide. My bad.
hide. But as soon as I notice Umbreon, I will come over here and disable the trap. Unfortunately, Umbreon, there's no way I could just gently let you down, so you're going to take a tumble. And I warn you about the other trap right beside you. Please don't trigger that one as well.
I didn't even set up a trap. Jeff was going to fall asleep, and you knew that.
No, I didn't. I was kind of lagging behind during that entire time.
So anywho, as far as the things Umbreon has acquired, there's half of a chewed old boot.
Okay.
There is, again,
Toss
a
that in the
comically
hole.
large turkey leg.
Toss that into the
And
hole.
then there's a license plate.
Toss that into the hole. Is there any scroll?
Yeah, he got the scroll, but I was just referring to stuff that he was not fully aware of him getting.
I leave the second trap in case Jeff tries to stop us, and I just quickly tell Umbreon we gotta turn that in. We gotta learn that information and turn it into the teacher.
No, we've got this as a team. We turned it in as a team, and also we're going to need to read it.
Yes,
Damn
read the
thing.
information, Umbreon.
We can go to him together. Just read it.
No,
Jeff can't take it out of your mind.
yeah, that's basically what Jake is thinking.
But I'll read the scroll.
And then,
All right.
fuck.
This is going to call us losers.
It's like the answer was heaven, you idiot. God.
There is no answer.
Is everyone going to gather around, or is it just going to be
Yeah,
karma?
let's all gathering around first.
We're gonna gather around.
But we're gonna make sure that, Jeff doesn't come by. Hopefully my trap works. But this is us quickly trying to gather around and read the scroll. Come on, trap, I know you can do it. So we gathered. Apex, you with us?
Yes, I am. I'm just getting some stuff to make sure.
He's deciding what's in the scroll.
I know what's in the scroll. I need everyone in a 20-foot radius to please make a reflex save.
I knew this was going to happen. Action points, can we use those on saves or not?
Yes.
Reflex. Where are you? Fuck. Isn't it attributes?
Yes.
I'll spin an action point. I'd rather not spin an action point.
An action point is just a D6, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
I'd rather not spin an action point on it.
I want to find out.
Even...
Never mind. I'm going to use one.
Yeah.
Alright, so a total of 27 for Kyle. And...
Not Kyle, Fire.
I don't know why I keep...
Kyle does it too.
I do it with blue.
Yeah, he confuses me with blue.
Then what happened? Why is people over here? You all were gathered up over here.
Yep. Yeah.
Yes.
Right near the teacher.
That is fine. Yeah, he was aware of what it was gonna do. I'm assuming that is for Oinkers.
Yeah.
Oinkers. And Mr. Samurai has the roll too.
He does not.
He's fine. I full way.
Let me roll reflex real quick.
I think, knowing what this scroll is, I'm not sure how high the DC is. I think only Jake is KO'd.
It's a full forehead.
It is a total of 14 fire damage. So for Jake, who failed his save, he takes 14. For literally everyone else who got above the DC 18, they take 7. Hey, there you go.
Me and Oinkers both has evasion.
Jake is KO'd and actively dying.
That's why boars are dexterous, because they get evasion for some fucking reason.
Question, Fire, how many levels in Fast Hero do you need to get that?
At least level 2, because you will need to be able to get their talents.
Yep.
So, yep.
But when that happens, I'm going to help resuscitate Jake.
All right.
Ask the teacher, why on earth was it an explosion?
Should have opened it inside of him.
Damn it. Let's see.
You're all dumber than I thought. Wow.
Pretty much. Please roll a treat injury skill.
Well, I was going to the hospital after today anyway, but I didn't think it would be for this reason.
Hey, you're lucky it's not in a body bag.
Oh, that would just break their heart.
Literally, what happened? Training accident. My students were literally dumbasses.
I thought this was going to be the Genjutsu thing scroll, like in Naruto. I didn't think it was going to be an explosive tag.
Downhill. Please make a fortitude saving throw.
Ironically enough, I'm actually decent at those. Nope.
Alright. Stand up and 1, 2, 3. Remove that character sheet because that's unneeded. Not, the one to be known for this, but I should have enough. Kid, maybe you're just destined to die.
I will force you to help me make another goddamn character, Apex. Do note that.
Punch you, poke you, hearts off.
With the collective of the group, you will have your injuries treated. Yeah, so you are now stabilized, as it is referred to. And Karma, your teacher is going to turn and look at you and say, well, now what did the scroll say?
Fucking asshole. That
And said boom.
Funny, you fail.
I was a joke out of character.
So what did the scroll say?
There's a right and wrong answer.
Yeah, you really don't know what to say to that.
by heaven.
Be quiet, unconscious child.
It was a theory before.
Yeah, you're just standing there thinking. Well, he's
Yeah,
waiting for Karma to answer.
Yeah,
I'm
just
going to say
I'm gripping
did
my
it.
pants really hard.
You did not read it.
Yeah.
So not only did you fail to achieve the mission, but you also killed your teammate.
I'm maybe going to say it's done for a moment and say I may have failed to actually read what the scroll said because it was booby trap, but I would have made sure my teammate would have lived.
Are you sure?
Yes.
What if this was... how to phrase this properly. And what if there was nothing left to save? This is a small powered bomb. your carelessness almost killed everyone in this area. Both you, your teammate, and the other two. I do not ever want to hear an excuse like that again. Now then, I want all of you to clean up, get him to a hospital, and I will find and summon you tomorrow. Dismissed. And with that, he is just going to turn and walk away, leaving you to get your friend to the hospital.
I would do so.
Would only agree to go to a doctor or a vet?
You know, vet.
So, Karma's taking me to the hospital.
Yeah.
Collectively, as a group, you are supposed to be.
Okay. Are we switching back over to the other map?
Indeed, because you guys have failed the first test.
To check to see if it was a bomb.
Yep. If the information is obviously precious enough that they are going to have someone fight for their life, did you not think it would be precious enough that they would booby trap it? But with that, we are going to end the session, and we will pick up next week with the trip to the hospital.
Wait, so we ain't just dropping Jake off and fading to black?
No, or just being at the hospital.
And we will see what we are going to do. But this is where I am calling it for the session.
All right then. Anything to note about possible level ups or anything, or no?
Nope. I will discuss that with my players specifically between sessions.
All right
I
then.
don't think we could get one for failing.
Well, no. This is mostly for the stream. This is mostly for the letting the stream though. We do appreciate everybody who had came by to watch. I noticed at some point we actually had about 8 viewers at one point watching the stream. Not a lot of people left comments, but a lot of people did watch it. We do appreciate that, and we hope to see you next week for the Naruto D&D Believe It campaign, and hopefully I won't die in the next mission. So we'll see you all next time. This is your boy Downhill Games. We're signing out.